Management and Business in Contest Assessment 3. Today's question is: outline Potter's five forces and how this assists strategy development. Using Potter's competitive strategies, how would you describe the strategies of H&M, Uniqlo, and Zara? Do any of these companies also use cooperative strategies? Discuss. Applying Potter's five forces that assist the strategic development in management and business in the context. Potter's five forces, those are crucial for the management and business work as a macro tool for analyzing a business. This theory is instrumental for the competitive forces that induce the efficiency of the enterprise. This theory is given by Rahman, Aziz, and Hughes in 220. Potter's forces are important for companies to gain a competitive advantage in the future. The five forces of the model are competitive rivalry, bargaining power of suppliers, bargaining power of customers, threat of new entrants, and the threat of substitute product or the service.
I'm going to talk about Porter's five forces that help to the strategic development in management and business. The first force that is competitive rivalry that describes the rate of the intensification of the competition in the market. This force is important for analyzing the capabilities of rivals in the competition. The second force that is the related to the bargaining power of suppliers describes the analysis of the power possessed by a distributor to sell the products. As per according the views of Mukherjee, this force is vital for providing an analysis of the strategies of the businessman to raise the prices of the commodities. This force is important for reducing the profitability of the merchandise. Coming on the third force is related to the power of the customer to bargain with the distributor. This force is associated with the examination of the customer and the individual impacts on the basis of quality and the price of the product. The fourth force that is based on the threats that are prone to occur for the new businessmen that enter the market. The force consider the level of difficulty to competitors to join the new marketplace. The last force that is associated with the threats of substitute products and services that examines the number of rivals including the comparison of their prices and the quality with the business being examined.
Today I'm talk about the five forces assist the strategy development in management and business. First and foremost, rivalry within a competition. There is a two impact, which is the growth and enterprise is slow, and so are the shifting expenditure as well as more challenging and keeping the consumer engaged. And second force is the potential of distributor to bargain. There is also two factor on impact. The distributor possesses a low power to bargain and includes the various fabric and plans the production 1 year in advance. And the third force is the potential of consumer to bargain. There is also two impact on that. The company is trying to improve and experience of the customers on a basis, and a moderate to high power of bargaining over the enterprises. And the fourth force is the threat faced by the new entrants. There is also two impacts on that. The company has provided trendy strategy of marketing associate with comfort and casual wear, as well as lower expenditure and difficult for new entrant to copy their design. Last and foremost is the threat faced by the product or services. There is also two impact. There is a low cost in shifting, as well as alternation can lead to the change in choice of the customer to shift to either product. Now I'm talking about the H&M that use for analyze their marketing strategy and recording the impact. There is also have a five forces, the same as the Uniqlo, but the different impact. The first one is the rivalry with the competition, and there is a two impact. The rivalry faced by the fashion company in the market is intense, as well as clothing is dynamic part and faces a lot of competition. The second four is the potential of distribution to bargain. The power of the supply to bargain range from moderate to high, and company and the product of their quality is similar with the raw material are too hard to work. The potential of consumer to bargain, that is the third force. There is also two impact, the power of customer to bargain, as well as no expenditure relate to switching to cheaper product. The fourth four is threat faced by the new customers and entrants. There is also two impact, the threat to appeal industry is high because of the lack of technical knowledge, as well as faced by the new customer and entrant are higher. Last and foremost is the threat faced by product or services. The threat faced by product or services are moderate level, as the people tend to shift to new clothing style, as well as the end user of company do not want to pay much tax as well as their cost of product. In last slide, I spoke about the H&M, and now I would like to speak about the Zara. There is also same impact as with the H&M. The first one is the Zara company faced the many major competition with the H&M company. The company has implemented supply chain model to distribute trendy clothes on their basis. And the second impact is the potential of distributor to bargain is low, as well as consumer is low, because of their require high investment to threat of the suppliers of forward integration is lowered. The third four is the potential consumer to bargain. There is a two also two impact. The power of consumer to bargain with the supplier is moderate, as well as consumer is less and satisfy the need of the consumer. The fourth force is the threat faced by the new entrants. The same like H&M, there is also two impact. The new entrant copy the design and the enterprise, which is the major threat. The second one is, on the other hand, the difficult for the new entrant in the matters of demand in a businesses. The last one is the threat faced by the product or services. The threat is low. The different collection of the clothes can be used in a different season, which can act as a.
Now I'm talk about the H&M cooperative strategy by starting the collaboration with the famous designer to maintain the steady growth of the Inspire. The company H&M the cooperative strategy by starting the collaboration with the famous designer to maintain the steady great growth of the Inspire. The collaboration with the stakeholders has remained the company to extend the uses of the cotton. The collaboration has illustrated the strength and measurement the weakness of the company in the globe scenario. The strategy is of the company to promote the company in matters of organization management. H&M is really very famous among the childrens, among the peoples. They can also find out their ways, the how to increase their business, And that's all. Now I'm talk about the conclusion. The report conclude that the management of an enterprise of the promote is the best organization practice that can include the sales of the company. The report concludes that the management of the enterprise is promote the best organization practice that can sales of the company. The study conclude that the Porter five forces are vital for analyze and comparative strategy of the above-mentioned markets. Now I'm talking about the conclusion. Moreover, the cooperative strategy includes by the H&M conclude that the company is on its way to expanding its manufacture through the collaboration of other major brands.